Hello, hello, comrades. I hope all is well. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Oh man, welcome back to the Horde, the Horde. Yeah. So last episode, at the end of last episode, we fought a massive horde of zombies. Oh my god, we're having a bit of connection issues this evening. Hold on, bit of lag spikeage. Hopefully, it's not going to be a major issue. I don't think we're losing frames or anything, but we are having a bit of buffering issues. I was listening to that track, put it back on. Shh. No. We got to get to the Horde. Yeah, we're having a bit of a connection issue tonight. I mean, like, it doesn't seem like we're losing frames or buffering or anything like that, but if you guys have any interruptions, let me know, and I might be one of those things where I have to reset OBS real fast, but we should be okay. Just let me know. Keep me aware. Keep me aware. Keep me aware. All right. So we're moving. Yeah, so last episode we escaped inside here. Absolutely devastating. We fought off an absolute horde of zombies. Absolute horde of zombies. A true horde. How's the coverage comparison? I never actually did a comparison of the two. I actually think that the Crusader armor might be slightly better, which is really funny, than the Legate armor. We might have to switch back temporarily. We can figure that out. Which is funny. Is funny. We will, however, be keeping the leather shirt. I don't know if there are any frame rates are dropping, but the ads are in full form. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have surprisingly very little control over the ads. Shockingly, I have very, very little control over them. Oop, hold on. Gotta turn my vibrate off my phone. There we go. All right, so did we search everything here last time? I think we did. Let's also go back to the base because we need to open up the gates for everybody. That way they can run through and engage in, life and living and all that crap. Shelton's over here. Floyd, however, you need to get picked back up. So you're going to pop on over here. Kaname, you're going to go ahead and pick him up. Stunning. And now you're going to put him down. That's what we do. We pick things up, we put them down. Hop back to Arthur. Good to go. I'll blame the ads on Canada. Yeah, no, listen, that works. That works for me. Blame the ads on Canada. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. All right, so is there anything else in here that we missed? I think we got most everything. Oh, excuse me. What a day, man. What a day. What a long, long day. We're here. We're fueled. We're doing things. What mods are we playing with? I am doing an Outbreak playthrough, so I've got a handful of mods. If you want to see the full list of mods, check the description down below. I have a link to my collection on the collection that I'm currently using on the Steam Workshop. Everything's available. Every playthrough that I do, every live stream series that I do, I create a mod collection for and post it for everyone else to use. This is my Outbreak Zombie Apocalypse playthrough, and the collection is currently available in the description. Hero, have you seen the perfect timed block and the WSD mods lately? I have. I was actually watching a video on it earlier today. I was watching some content on it, some people using it, some people talking about it. It looks very interesting. It may be something I end up trying in the future, seeing how it goes. Getting on a jet plane in the morning. Yeah, you said you were going on a trip. I remember you said last night you were going on a trip. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, my dude. All right, what's the state of our... Yeah, we're all in real rough shape. We took a real beating back there against that zombie horde. Not great. Not great. Hop down here and see what else we got. We may end up having to carry them back to the base. We got some new recruits last episode, if you guys remember. We did get some new recruits last episode, but we through careful diplomatic means and not basically threatening him, saying, "Hey, you're either going to work with us or you're going to be against us. Make up your mind." I think we pretty much got all of it. Yeah. Oh, wait. There's a leg there. There's a leg. One might say I now have a leg up on the competition. Ha ha! I'll see myself out. cool that you make a collection for each one. I'll have to try them out. Yeah, it's something that I like to do. You know, for everybody that you know, sticks around and watches the streams and everything, wants to, you know, play alongside or, you know, utilize the mods that I'm using. It's easier. So right now I have 4 up. I have my Vanilla Plus, I have my Project Cthulhu Star Wars overhaul, my Zombie overhaul, and I have my one-armed bounty hunter, like my bounty hunter overhaul. You know, the one arm was not required for the playthrough work, but Falling Sun. Right. Fragment Axe. Yeah, nothing that we're going to use right now. Okay, so Echo, you're going to pick up Arthur. And I think, how's Luke's leg doing? His chest is in bad shape, but his leg is fine. Anyone who's got a bad leg has to get picked up. But I think actually, by and large, we should be okay. Yeah, Arthur's the only one that's got a terrible leg right now. Smash this door open. Yeah, when we got off last night, my God, the zombies were beating down the door. They were we had charged in here. We fought off a massive horde of zombies. They were beating down the door. It was a whole thing. We managed to kill them all, but oof, real bad. I wonder if they ever managed streamer integration mods so we can torment you while you play. That would be really funny. I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with it. It'd be really funny. I would be okay with it. They were beating down the walls. It's true. It's true. They're banging on the walls. And they were doing it. They were doing it. They were banging on the walls. Bathroom floor. Whole 9. Old reference. Shaggy. Let me adjust my seating. All right, we're gonna head back to the base now. We've got some things. We got some stuff and some things. I believe we got a couple of ancient science books. We need a couple more, but we're gonna have to be careful about that. I would be the one chaotic guy making Heroes' life easier if that was ever instituted. You got to balance it out, man. We got to balance it out. Everyone can't make my life hell. We've got to have at least one person fighting to make things a little bit easier for little old me. For little old me. All right, so we are going to prop over here and explore a bit. Try to find... Yeah, we're going to try and explore, but we got to find another ancient lab or an outpost or something that we can use that may have ancient science books. How's my favorite guy, Crumble John? Is he safe? Is he all right? I'm sorry. I have bad news for you. 2 episodes he got eaten. The zombies got him. He in fact was eaten. I'm sorry. Him and Shrike were both eaten within the first 30 minutes of the episode 2 episodes ago. I know. My boy didn't make it. I know. Poor Crumble John. They didn't make it. Crumble John got turned into a zombie. So did Shrike, and they were dead. Yeah. Yeah. Hero once again feeding people to things. It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. It was a very sad accident. He can't stop himself. Listen, all right, these things happen. They happen sometimes. It's part of it, okay? It's part of the experience. Part of what it means to play Kenshi. Getting people eaten and shit. God damn, dude. I have this itch on the back side of my head. Oh, annoying. Itching underneath your hat and your headphone is really annoying, right? Like I have this one itch right here, super obnoxious, and it keeps coming back. My God. I have a sunburn and it itches like hell. Itches like hell. Can Morgan Freeman narrate for Luke? I'd like to believe that Luke's inner monologue is Morgan Freeman. So, like, the whole story is being told from the perspective of Luke, right? It's all being told from the perspective of Luke. And old Luke isn't the voice of how he sounds now, even though realistically he's not going to grow into Morgan Freeman. He should still sound kind of like like himself, you know? Hey, thank you for the 10. Much appreciated. Absolutely goated behavior. What a lad. Much appreciated, sincerely. Beep indeed. Many beeps. I have a beep tattoo, fun fact. I have a beep tattoo. Soon to be much bigger beep tattoo. Do you think Samuel L. Jackson would be more appropriate as narrator? So I think that Morgan Freeman should be the narrator for Luke. Like he should be Luke's older voice, and Samuel L. Jackson should be either Helix or Echo. Yeah, either Helix or Echo. Just walking around. Nah, motherfucker, the grid didn't say so. Nah. Do we have a large number of people that are outside the base right now that should not be outside the base right now? Is that a thing? We have a large number of people that are outside the base. We do. We have Wing Wang, Haruku, Zim, Z2. What the feck are you guys doing? I swear, every time I turn around, half the base is just not in the base anymore. I don't really know why that is. I don't really know what the deal with that is. How annoying. All right, you guys all get up here. Kaname's going to pick you guys up. Okay, we're going to do a team lift. Team lift. This is how we get in and out, so we don't have to open the gate constantly and risk the zombies, sprinting in. We do team lifts. We just team lift everybody up using Kaname. Skips the whole thing. So funny. All right, Z2, you're up next. Team lift, Kaname, do your thing. Nice. Put him down. Zim, you're up next. Kaname, pick him up. No. Sometimes, see, we gotta get him in a very specific spot, though. Otherwise, it doesn't work, right? Greetings, hero, and all the lads, mad and otherwise, it's true. Have you seen all the drama with Bricks and Minis? The head of Patreon is getting caught up in it. I don't think I have, no. No. Unaware. I am unaware of the situation. I am unaware. I have a tattoo of junk. It says way, but when I get excited, it says welcome to Jamaica, man. Have a nice day. That's funny. You're funny. That's funny. You funny. Got that tattoo of Rosie O'Donnell on your ass, so when you move just right, it looks like she's wiping your ass. Yeah. I just noticed this is live. I figured I was clicking on some old stream. Nope, we're here. We're here. You picked out a great moment. You picked a great moment. Great moment to pop in on. Welcome. Yeah, we are live. Any luck finding a phase 3 trigger yet? My Paladin crew is about ready since we wiped the Shek. Oh, I know where it is. I've known where it is since before we even finished trigger 1. The next trigger is right here in the unwanted zone. Right there. So it's right by the base, which bodes well for us because, just don't make fun of Rosie. She's doing the best she can. That's funny. That's funny. You funny. That's funny. All right, get all of our guys, all of our lads over here. They're moving towards the base. We'll be back before we know it. The Bricks and Minis fiasco is amazing to watch. Yeah, I don't know. I'll dig into it at some point. I'll dig into it at some point, I'm sure. But I can't speak on it right now because I have no fucking clue what's going on. I have no fucking clue what's going on, and I'd hate to just ramble and say some shit about something that I have no idea, nothing about. Okay, okay. All right, let's get our weapon systems going. Let's get the weapons going. Let's get the weapons happening. Crafting. There it is. Weaponsmith. The good old weaponsmithy. Smithers. Perfect. Put that right there. Love that. What made the unwanted zone unwanted? Did a meteor originate in Canada land there and contaminate all the groundwater? No, so the unwanted zone is unwanted because there's literally nothing there. It's a complete dead zone. No fertility, no copper, no iron, no resources. It's nothing. There's nothing there. There's no, like, you can't settle there. There's nothing there. And it's filled with like beakers and shit. Like, it's just a bad place to be. There's no real reason to be there. No real reason to be there. Ain't no reason to be there. Combat cleaver. These do extra damage versus humans, right? 10% versus humans, which isn't the most incredible thing we've ever seen, but it'll do for now. How are you guys doing? They're moving. No significant zombie runnings yet. Unironically, the unwanted zone actually has a decent base spot. It does have a decent base spot. It's just there's no resources there. It visually, so there's a good number of spots there where like it's like, oh, this is visually, in terms of like the layout and the topography, like it's actually a good spot to be. But like the actual like quality of materials there is non-existent. Like there's nothing there. You can't do like anything. It's the Flint, Michigan of Kenshi. Unironically, not a bad comparison. Stein, what are you doing, man? You're moving slow as balls, man. You're supposed to be inside the walls. There we go. Okay, we're in the walls. So now we have some more skeletons to do things, to do stuff and things, which is good. It's good. Yeah, so now we've got more skeletons that we can put to work. Alright, who's on what? You're on the ore drill? Not anymore. Now you're on a mounted crossbow. What are you doing? You're operating a machine? Not anymore. You're not. Now you're on a mounted crossbow. What are you doing? Ore drill? Not any fucking more. You're on a mounted crossbow. Which means we're gonna put you guys on the ore drill, right? Yeah. Hiroshi and Eddie are on the ore drill. The unwanted zone is not a dead zone. You can farm there. There's stone, copper, iron. It's all just 50-50 efficiency. Are you sure? Because last time I was there, I couldn't find shit. Couldn't find shit. Maybe I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken. But last time I was there, because I tried to set up a base there one time, and it was just fucking dead. It was a complete dead zone, but maybe it was just the spot that I looked. Maybe it was just the spot that I looked. Who knows? Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't go to the unwanted zone very much, so... Mayhaps I'm wrong. Last time I went to base there, though, there was nothing. There was nothing. I was actually quite frustrated. Oh shit! Beep! My man is bleeding out. We almost lost Beep out of nowhere. I read the wiki. Are you saying the Wikipedia lies? I'm saying that my personal experience was that there was nothing there, but I could be wrong. So no. Unwanted Zone was my nickname back in high school. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Unwanted Zone's where all the cool kids hang out. Alright, so... amount of iron plates, good amount of steel bars, all that good stuff. Alright. Alright. Omar, can you maybe get up here instead of where you are now? That'd be stellar. We actually need to start breaking down some of these shitier turrets, like these crossbow turrets, and start replacing them with proper ones. Do you think guns will be in Kenshi 2? I don't foresee guns being in Kenshi 2, but if guns do make their way into Kenshi, I imagine it will be single shot guns, like muskets, flintlocks, stuff like that. Like, I don't think we're going to be getting like hyper sophisticated, like machine guns and shit now. I'm hoping for flintlocks. Yeah, like I'd be down with a flintlock pistol. I think that'd be fire as hell. I think that'd be fire as hell. All right, we're gonna get rid of these mounted crossbows. We have consistent power now, so we should be fine to make and rely on harpoon turrets. We should be fine to make and rely on harpoon turrets. And then once we do, we can get all of our soldier bots up there and on the walls, and all will be well. All will be well. All right. Perk, what are your stats? What do you have? Any good laboring or anything? No, they're pretty much low in everything. Everything. Oh, they have decent turrets and crossbows. That's funny. They have really good turrets and crossbows. Okay, so we're just killing. I mean, not as good as these guys. Fuck, man. That makes sense though. Oh man. I've been doing some homework on sentient sands. Ironic, my character found the schematic for muskets, so it must be. It would be nice if it was a thing. Also, is there anyone in the community Discord who can help me go over my castle? I mean, yeah. If you send stuff over, I'm sure I can give you a hand. I'm sure I can give you a hand. Yeah, no, I'm hoping for flintlocks. I like the ability to like use a flintlock and like a sword, right? Like the old root and tooty, point and shooty, proper pirate. Especially if pirates are gonna be a thing, like flintlocks and muskets and stuff kind of need to be a thing, man. I need it. I need a flintlock, and then I need to switch to a cutlass. I want proper piratry, right? If boats and pirates are a thing, I need to be a proper pirate, which means I need my flintlock. I need my flintlock. How are we doing right now? I'm assuming we're adding resources in. Yeah. Steel bars, copper, electrical components. I mean, we have the materials to do all of this stuff. And I think we have enough to do some of the, let me double check in here. We have the forces. We have the forces. Pretty soon, I don't know when we're going to trigger phase 3 yet. I might wait until we can get our turrets upgraded some more. I might wait till we can get our turrets upgraded some more. I want a shot and pike combo. Yeah. For me, it's about the muskets and shooting formations. Also, Kenshi, is it possible to make it so if you select multiple people, they can enter military formations automatically? I haven't seen anybody make a formations mod yet, but I don't see why it's not possible. Like, I do foresee formations coming very soon. For God's sakes, we just got WASD movement. I foresee it happening very soon. Harpoon turrets Mark II. Harpoon spotlight fittings. Woo. Whoop whoop. Sound of the police. All right. Advanced harpoonery. Lampoonery. Spotlight fittings. Those will be useful. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Excuse me. Been a long day. Been a long, long day. All right, we're going to get these turrets built. We're going to get these turrets built. Research harpoon turret Mark II. We need harpoon auto turrets Mark II. Then we can upgrade these things. They'll be beautiful. They'll be magnificent. Harpoon auto turret Mark II. Boomski, we can upgrade them. Love it. We love everything about this. Upgrade everything. Oh, man. The limit is the AI reasserting itself. What are we talking about? WASD opens the door for double tapping WASD and dodging to one side or the other and hopping forward and backwards. The limit is the AI reasserting itself. All Python BS. Yeah, no, for sure. Listen though, we're seeing crazy things happening, right? Like Kenshi, dude, Kenshi really just changed everything. Like it can't be overstated how much it just changed everything. It changed everything. All right, we need electrical components, which is what you're gonna be working on. Top 2. It's your job. And then if you're doing that, I need you and you to work on that. That's what you do. You guys mine copper right now. Nice. All of the electrical components. Get the battery bank stored up. Yeah, walls can be damaged. Yeah, they can. They can, in fact. I've had walls destroyed. So basically, it doesn't happen often because the AI is set to prioritize your gate. So what happens is they'll attack your gate, and when the gate opens, if the gate is opening slow, it will automatically be like, all right, let's destroy the fucking wall then. And they'll go destroy the walls, and sometimes they'll break through the wall before your gate opens. I've had it happen a couple of times. It's quite inconvenient. The AI take the path of least resistance, which is usually the gate. Yeah, and then if the gate is opening, but not... Like, if you were to fully enclose yourself into a base with no gate, they'd break through the wall. They'll take the wall down. They'll cut right through the wall. You know, building yourself into a circle is not a viable strategy. I had to do it to him. Yeah. Harpoon Mark IIs. Good. It's good. And then Echo, you had a research thing on you, right? Research already. No, right. Probably didn't need to do that then. That's funny. Katanas, the Oda. Oh, right. We might outfit everybody with Odachis. We got a lot of things we might do. Crafting. Smithing. That's what we need. Smithing. Smithies. Basic weapons. Leather armor crafting. We're going to need that for sure. Not that we have access to much leather, but, you know, what are you going to do? Basic first aid kit. We need that because we need to be able to make... We're actually going to put that higher up on the list. Man, get up there. Get up there, you fool. There we go. Because we need to be able to make the antidote. We got to be able to make the antidote. All right, continue to pump out these turrets. Continue to get them made. We're holding firm fine. At this point, we are we are pretty set. Like, we're pretty safe. I don't think like we're having much of an issue. Jesus Christ, massive zombie horde up here. Massive zombie horde. They're all headed down here, but they're also attacking the nearby settlements and stuff, so... it looks like they're not really focused on us, which is cool. But there is a horde coming towards us. Yeah, so the hope is that we'll be able to... Well, yeah, Rito and Beep, you guys are working on this, right? Is it actually moving? Rito, what are you doing? Heavy armor, smithy, Wing Wang. Is Wing Wang working this? Wing Wang is working this. Got it. Got it. Arthur, how are you doing? No, bro, you gotta get back in bed. You're not up for the fight right now. You gotta get back in bed. You're not up for the fight. Beep. We almost lost Beep. Fun fact, I found out earlier he was damn near dead. He was like on the verge of death. Buildings are invincible, so using them as walls is goated. Yeah, use them for days. Like that's why whenever I do like inner keeps, I usually use the L house method where I use 2 L houses. Or 2 long houses, I mean, and put a gate in between them because it's a goated strat. We're gonna dismantle these crossbows because we're gonna end up putting harpoons up there as well. Additionally, we're gonna put some lights out here. Light, short, old. Wall light. No, these don't mount anywhere. That's fine. Large torch posts. We're actually just gonna make like a straight line. We're gonna follow the path there. Just make like a straight line of them. Right there. Right there. Right there. And we'll probably just call it right there. No, I need to put another one right there. Look at that. Right there. Right there. That's good. That's good. Longhouse is flipped with the flip buildings mods. Allow you to have the two high sides of the longhouse for mad symmetry. It's true. It's true. Speaking of invincible buildings, do you think that will change in Kenshi 2? I don't know for certain, but I don't think so. I don't know for certain, obviously, but I don't think so. I think that'll probably stay the same. That one's completed, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so turret guards. Who's operating? You're a turret guard. You're operating nothing. You operate that now. Turret guard, you're operating nothing. You operate that now. Same deal. You're on nothing right now. You are over there. 3. All right, so we're still getting everyone acquainted with their spot. You work for Lo-Fi. You got to know these things. I don't work for Lo-Fi. I don't. It's not true. It's a fib. It's a fib. These things are fibs. It's not true. It's not true. Don't believe his lies. Oh god, it's so funny. These rumors have gone way too far. Way too far. Wait till the fucking podcast tomorrow. Oh my god. New episode of the podcast tomorrow, guys. Tengu's Vault podcast. Logic, if you could be so kind, if you could throw the link up in chat if you're here, my friend, that'd be appreciated. A link specifically to the upcoming episode. Upcoming episode, the biomes, episode 10. We're on episode 10 of the podcast already. Can you believe that? My god, episode 10 of the pod already. How time has flown. Why are you doing another recruiting run? Shouldn't you be constantly getting more skeletons and stuff? Well, so I mean, we have a lot of skeletons already, manning the turrets and whatnot. Excuse me. We do have some supplies that we have to sell, and we're gonna then bring those supplies to. I mean, we're gonna use the money from those supplies to probably grab some more food. How are we looking on food, actually? What's the situation with that? Okay, we're good on food. To grab some more recruits from over in Crabtown. Yeah, grab some more recruits from over in Crabtown is probably the what's going to happen with that. What should do? Next podcast, you're bringing on Chris and announcing Kenshi 2, right? I wish. Can you imagine if the big reveal happened on the podcast? That'd be crazy, but unfortunately for us, that's a big negative. But can you imagine if the big reveal happened on the podcast? That'd be fucking huge for Pato and I. Huge. Absolutely huge. Now, we're talking about, we're going to be talking about the biomes of Kenshi. So I just dropped my first Kenshi science video this past Sunday. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it, please do go check it out. I talked about the real-life science using actual examples and actual chemistry, geography, geology, meteorology, the whole nine, to explain why Vayne is red, why the rain is red, why the water is acidic but the rain is not, all of that stuff. And I also dive a little bit into the glaying and the situation over in Obedience, as well as the Fog Island. So really cool stuff there. Would recommend. Would recommend. But anyway, so that episode just dropped last Sunday, so we thought we'd do a nice tie-in event where we're going to be doing an episode talking about the biomes of Kenshi. It's kind of like a nice little tie-in. Nice little tie-in to the first episode, so. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Excuse me. I'm building. Steel bars. Do you know if prior versions of DeepSeek can be used with the Sentient Sands mod? I don't, because the version of like Sentient Sands that I'm using the player 2, like the player 2 host there. So like I just used one that I used the player 2 version 4. That's as much as I can tell you. They have a bunch of different versions that are listed, but I don't know which ones are compatible and all that stuff. I'm sure if you host your own, if instead of using player 2, if you host your own, you should be able to use whatever you want. Also, you mentioned before a mod that adds an entirely new map. So I mentioned a mod that adds in a new island off the coast of the map called Greenland. It was a proof of concept mod. The idea was to create a mod that could, using Kenshi, to show that, like, hey, we can add things out here now, like land masses out here. It is on Steam, yeah. Next podcast, raises hero from his medical tank covered in cybernetics, asks if Beep is okay, if he could see him. It seems in your anger you killed him, says Pano Papati. No! It's funny. It's funny that in your lore saying I become Darth Vader. I'm not super upset about it. I mean, it could be worse in terms of, like, badass characters. Obviously, Darth Vader's a monster, but, you know, it could be worse, I guess. Could be worse. Could be worse, I suppose. But yes, the Greenland mod is on Steam. It is on Steam. Do we not have people working this thing? Okay, we need to get more people working this thing. Workbench, hop over here. We need people working this at all times. Already hop too. We gotta get these iron plates made. We gotta get these steel bars going. Get this turret done yet? No. My God. Taking forever. Pato Palpatine. It's true. It's true. Pato Palpatine. Does that mean that you do kill Pato in the end? It might. That's gonna be the what is it? That's gonna be the the finale of the podcast. It's gonna be that. The finale of the podcast is just that. No, I did no. I honestly think we might be ready to crank it up to level 3. Maybe I'm over being, like, once we get these turrets up and running, I think we might be ready, guys. I think we might be ready. Things are looking pretty Gucci over here, as Pato would say. Pretty Gucci. We might be ready. Denver, I need you to get over here real fast. I need you to pick up this buffoon. You to pick this man up. There we go. Just drop him. I don't think you'll ever truly be ready for phase 3. Yeah, today's a good day to end the stream. Today's a good day for Hero to absolutely fucking rage. I mean, we're loading up on turrets. They're being being manned by some of the best archers in the game. You know, they've got mad skills. Once we get these things upgraded, maybe we could wait till multi-barreled auto poons multi-barreled auto poons, but I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Feeling pretty damn good. We're gonna attach a couple of we're gonna make you, and actually you're an auto turret, so we're gonna drop you. Defense, harpoon turret, Mark 1. Well, what's the difference between the auto turret and the AI core helps with target? Oh, so it's better targeting. Right. 90. It's just better targeting, but we have yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We'll have 2. We'll drop 2 of those, and then we'll have the auto turret over here. So what we'll do is we'll have the lights right there. Good to go with that. And then we're gonna drop another one. I feel like I'm over preparing, but also, like, is it really over preparing? Your power situation isn't prepared. I mean, we're gonna get more backup power going as well. We do have a good amount of backup power. Here, we'll make another wind generator so we can fill up those battery banks even faster. Just fill up the battery banks even faster. And we have a shit ton of battery banks in the back, so there's that. Absolutely load up. Here it will just what is it? Here it will just elicit a non-stream of goddamn. Yeah, non-stop stream of just absolute crash out. I feel prepared smells the same as this is so many Shaq we're taking to Blister Hill. Hey now. Let's not drudge up old wounds. Let's not do that. No, let's not. Hey now. Nah, we're doing fine. We're doing okay though. We're getting prepared. Getting prepared. Is that a zombie? It is. Just a dude just hanging out. He's just hanging out. I remember losing a beep when you thought this before at a certain camp. Shh, guys, why is everyone attacking me? Stop it! I have done nothing to deserve such heinous treatment. I'm being accosted. I have done nothing to deserve such heinous treatment. The hardest I would rage in a hero situation is the Coliseum build save. I mean, that's probably the hardest I've ever actually raged on camera before. That one actually pissed me off. Like usually, I like in full transparency. Usually, like when I freak out, I'm not actually like mad. I just the reaction's genuine, but I'm not actually mad. I'm just kind of a loud person sometimes. When the thing with the Coliseum happened, that one actually managed to piss me off. That one actually managed to get me going. All iron plates, right? Yeah, okay, so we're going to... We need better iron plate situation. For production of iron plates. I think we have mining, iron refinery. Yeah, we do. We have the manual one, and then we have the iron refinery. Alrighty then. Right there. Pause you. How goes phase 2? Anybody important dead yet? No, at the beginning of phase 2, we lost Shrike and Crumblejohn, but since then, no one has died. No one's died. Definitely need to do a Cthulhu outbreak run. It's interesting because the Mandalorians make it rougher. Honestly, I feel like that'd be badass. Like, it's just gunfire. I feel like that'd be crazy. Blaster fire would be crazy on that. That sounds fun as hell. That sounds fun as hell. That sounds absolutely ludicrous. Everything about that sounds ludicrous. Rest in peace, Crumple King. I know. I know. I know about the two of them. I witnessed it. I know. I know. They're gone. It's true. It's gone. They're gone. All right. Tyson, you're a turret guard. We'll put you right there. Anime, you're a turret guard, but you don't have a turret yet. We'll put you right there. Island, you're a turret guard, but you don't have a turret yet, so we'll hold off on you. Zombie horde. Another zombie horde has arrived, huh? Another zombie horde has arrived. And so it begins. Watching Crumble John go was devastating. It was sad. It was sad. Zombies don't have guns, at least not yet on phase 1. I don't imagine they will. They spawn with unique weapons. Like, they spawn with unique weapons. They have their own weapons that are included in the mods, so they shouldn't spawn with it. I'm using a mod to actually get rid of their weapons because I wanted, like, traditional, like, zombies. But it makes all of them martial artists, which is both good and bad, I guess. Both good and bad. Steel bars from there? Yeah. We've got to get this thing up and running, but we've also, I don't know, we got a lot of shit we got to get up and running. The problem is that we're spending most of our time repairing the gate instead of actually building other things. So, like, these guys are engineers, and they're spending the vast majority of their time repairing the gate. So I'm actually going to send them in here and close the gate down. So that way they just focus on the stuff that's in here. Yeah. 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 Crumble John lived as few men dare to dream. It's true. It's true. Our Crumble King, unfortunately, he didn't survive. He didn't make it. Cthulhu zombies would be more accurate to use guns if they are the parasite thing. Yeah. Yeah. Goddamn, dude. I'm sunburned in so many strange places right now. Like my elbow, the top of my head, part of my forearm, but not the forearm. It's really vague. I've been teaching the kids how to ride a bike. Both of them teaching them how to ride their bikes the last 3 days, and oof, my god. Since when do engineers spend most of their time manually repairing gates? Since we have a constant stream of zombies trying to attack the gates. Sounds like driver's tan. Sort of. Sort of. No, it's just because I was hunched over helping the kids with their bikes. So, you know, trying to teach them how to ride their bikes without the training. We took the training wheels off. Try to teach them how to do that. And I'm hunched over half the time. And so the sun just hits in weird spots. Because, you know, I'm 6 foot and they're fucking half my size. So, you know. Apparently, crab friends are trying to break down your gate too. They do that. That's fine though. That's nothing new at this point. It's usually only one that's trying to do it. It's not enough to actually cause an issue. Only good historic zombie settings I can think of is the show Kingdom. Unfamiliar. Sounds good. Sounds good though. Nice, dude, you have a job to do. Get the fuck out of there. What are you doing? Get to work. Is your thing not ready? You're on the turret with the light, right? Yeah, get your ass up there, dude. What are you doing? The guy's just not going to work? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm 5 foot almost and fully grown. It do be that way sometimes. It do be that way sometimes. It do be do. It dooby-doo. You guys' inventory's full or something? Why are we not building? Here, Helix, Hurricane Stig, you guys are now on the manual iron refinery job. I mean the normal iron refinery. Helix, you're no longer on iron refinery. You're on building as well. Go hop on my sweet little engineer. You two, the fuck are you doing, man? Not to it. Iron plates. Get up here. Get on over here. Oh, man. It's zombies, but in a 1600s Korea. So basically zombie Kenshi. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, I am familiar with what you're talking about. Never mind. I have seen what you're talking about. Weird to think that the Middle Ages are better prepared for a zombie virus than modern times. Full coverage armor, less population density, no reliance on tech. The downside is that, well, they would be better suited when it comes to, like, slowing the spread. They would not be nearly as efficient when it comes to killing them. Not nearly as efficient when it comes to killing them. So... Yeah, it's an interesting trade-off. The spread would be slower, but in terms of actual eradication, they would not be as effective. Up over here. Light right there. I admire engineers with handyman skills that are also quiet and not obnoxious. You have a real treasure with that. Oh, it's true. I agree. I agree. I agree. Nothing's worse than a pretentious handyman, right? Like, cause the thing is they're necessary, but also shut the fuck up, right? Like you can help without being a twit. You don't have to be a pain in the ass about it, right? Like it's just you just do the job, and take pride in a job well done, and be aware that like yes we needed your help and your assistance and you provided that, but like. Don't be an asshole. My uncle's an engineer with handyman skills, but it's so obnoxious I don't want to be around him. Yeah. I totally get it. I totally get it. Sometimes, you know, so part of it is that I think one that there's an innate pride in being able to do a good job at something, right? And then there's also a separate thing that comes with that, which is that when you become an expert in a field, suddenly everything about that field becomes common sense to you, or a lot of the things become common sense to you, and you start to talk to people as if they're stupid. Because in your mind, you don't understand how they could not see something that you see as so common. But the truth is that they don't have that baseline of knowledge. So to them, it's not common sense, right? It's like when you're trying to teach your kids how to, right from wrong. For you, you're aware that your kids should not do, say the mean thing to somebody, right? It's common sense. Don't say mean things to people. To them, they don't know that. But you get frustrated because you're like, it's common sense. You should know better. No, they don't know better. That's the thing. They don't know better. It's not common sense. It's just something that you understand so well, that is pounded so deeply into your head, that it's common sense to you. It's not actually common, you know? And so a lot of times when someone becomes an expert in their field, they turn into a pretentious douchebag, because they tend to think that everyone else is lacking in common sense. And they're not, and so they view that as like a badge of elitism, right? A badge of honor. Like, oh, I can see the clarity. I can see the the writing on the wall. I know all. I got it, guys. I got it, right? Like it's just a pain in the ass. It's just pretentious. It's annoying. Hell nah. The issue isn't the military response to the zombie eradication. It's what people would do. It's what people do when panic strikes. Yeah. Cities burn. Cities burn. Panic strikes, looting occurs, cities burn. How it be. That's how it be. Alright, steel bars. I think we can start steel bar production again. I just see stupid people as stupid, asking me where the whole where the whole baby chickens are because they think grown turkeys are grown chickens. What? That's funny. You funny. Look at all those chickens. Where are they? Look at all those chickens. Common sense bias is a very common thing. That's why it's good to be humble about knowing things. Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Before you knew anything, you knew nothing. Everybody, I think that's something that everybody should like consider when they're doing stuff. Before you knew anything, you knew literally nothing. All right. Like Pokemon evolution of chickens. It's true. It's true. The natural evolution. All chickens become turkeys. Everybody knows that. Fools. Fools. Potential anime name. I was reborn as a paladin in a zombie apocalypse. We're going isekai, baby. Isekai Kenshi, everybody. May God have mercy on our souls. Henry, you're one of our crab people. What are you building right now? You building stuff? You best be building stuff. Oh yeah, we're building stuff. Alright, turret guards. Rylan, you're over there. Hell yes, hop that turret. We've got all the turrets, guys. All the turrets. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got all the turrets. All the turrets. We're blasting. We're absolutely blasting. I wish I was joking, too. That's an actual question I get frequently, and I always get flabbergasted with it. I believe you. Like, let me clarify, too. There's a difference between being elitist and assuming people have don't have common sense and like being a tool and all that stuff versus like someone being a legitimate moron, right? Like there is a difference. There is a difference. There is a difference. Oh, man. Okay, so we're repairing the gates. That's going pretty good. We've almost got all of our turrets built and taken care of, which is going to be good. We got one more turret to build, which is this one right here. We need one more steel bar on this, and then all of our turret guards are officially, like, busy and lined up. And we're good to go. We've got the first couple points of contact down, enough to start doing damage to zombies when they come in. All that good stuff. And yeah. And then we got a nice line of auto harpoons up here. And so when they start coming through, we're just gonna start battering them with harpoon fire. Absolutely battering them. We've also got to get some harpoons built up here as well. I'm like going full, all in on this. All in on this. We need to maximize our defense. And how about up here? Something up here? No. Right there. Yeah. So we'll max. So we'll also have more up here, just firing down. The plan is to make this base like impregnable. I mean, we're gonna be fighting off a horde of fucking super mutants, you know. So the plan is to make this base impregnable. Does the final bastion have a cool name? I mean, it's Haven. We've called the place Haven. We called it Haven. We've got to upgrade this turret now, too. Upgrade that turret a bit. I'm not from the USA, but possibly some people only see turkeys during Thanksgiving. That's why when they're already cooked, and they think that think as kids that it's just a way to call them a big chicken until someone tells them they're not to. I mean, yeah, but like, listen, there's always circumstances where people maybe just don't know better, right? Like that's kind of the thing, right? Like you grow up thinking that a fucking turkey and a chicken are the same thing. You obviously just don't know any better. But at a certain point, like you got to do yourself a favor and do some research and try to like clarify certain things, right? Like there's a certain point where you cross a threshold of just like, what the fuck are you even on about? What are you talking about? You know? So. All right, we're gonna have Echo run over to, run on over towards Crabtown real fast. Echo, head on out. Close that gate. One or two zombies might make it in, no big deal. Nice. All right, so Echo's headed over to Crabtown. Pop on over here, sell some goods, grab some recruits. We need some more bodies here. You could buy all your guys' zombie bonus weapons if you felt like it. Yeah, I mean, that's true, we could. My plan is, I'd like to start making them, but, you know, it's not always an option. Not always an option. Kind of just surviving at this point, kind of just surviving. We do have the Meito Nodachi. We'll probably end up giving that to Ruka, because she's using dual Nodachis right now. She's got an Edge Type 2 and Edge Type 3. I'll probably give her the Meito one. Give her the dual Nodachis, though. See how the crabs are doing. They're fighting off another wave of zombies. By wave 3, I think they're going to be gone. So, like, we're going to have to grab whatever we can from this place soon, because by wave 3, they're gone. Like, they're not going to survive. They'll be fooked. Absolutely fooked. Crab Queen has been fighting as well. I mean, she's holding the line. She's holding it. Like, she's not doing terrible, but... Yeah, we're, by wave 3, they're going to be done. They're going to be done. They're barely able to hold right now. If I didn't import between every save, they'd probably be dead already, but... Show me what you have. Sell that, sell that, sell that. We'll get rid of that. Gotta sell all this extra crap. Yeah, sell you. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. In the way of food, we're actually looking pretty good back at the base, so I'm not too concerned about that. I want to see you go the other way than cannibalizing the crab folk. I mean, we're going to try and get as many of them to come with us as we can. Brody. Good old Brody. Where's What's-Her-Nuts, the crazy one? We got another Hiver over here. Lena, Taruma, Ruby. Not in here right now? Paisley, Edith. Yeah, I don't see her. I don't see her. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and grab this stuff. Just admiring that sword of yours. No, of course not. Oh well, that's great. Question: This playthrough until the end, is it even possible for you to fall from the Horde with your level of expertise? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Horde is difficult. It's nonstop. Even if we survive the initial onslaught, the initial waves, I don't think that we'll be able to hold for like indefinitely. They'll wear us down. They'll wear us down. Based on everything I'm seeing, the late game waves are so like wave 3s are so bad, and they regenerate so damn quickly that it's. The intention is not for you to survive. It's built for you not to be able to survive. We're going to try our best to see if we can. We're going to try our best to see if we can. What a random Hivers just hanging out here. Isn't that interesting? I think the unique recruit from here died. I think she got eaten. I think she may have died. Like Lumi or something? Yeah, I think she's dead. I think she bit the big one, guys. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Have you ever done a Warlord playthrough? I asked because I need some points on my dark side ending. I've done many Warlord playthroughs. I can try my best to help. That bucket on your head. You want to fight, right? Sorry, I don't want any trouble. I have time for milk slops. My God, man, you guys are fucking douchebags. Douchey bag. Oh, Lumi, there she is. Never mind, there she is. Lumi! Lumi! Kenshi has a way of showing you just how powerless you can be. Yeah, go back to episode 16 of the Dwarves and see how powerless we can be. Okay, alright. Enlighten me. Crabs, crabs, crabs. 6,000. Come on, Lumi. You can come with us. We're gonna go ahead and pick her up. Pick her right up. She can come with us. What you do? Vashu! Oh my God, guys, it's fate. It's fate. It's a character naturally named Vashu. He's naturally named Vashu. Oh my God, guys, it's fate. It's fucking fate. Oh my God, we're gonna do it. Hold on. I can't not do it. I can't not do it. It's fate. I can't not do it. Gotta give him his slick back. Gotta give him his ginger slick back. The stars have aligned, guys. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Face. Let's give him a nice, good, regal face. He's an old man now, King Vashu. He's an old man now. He's seen some things and seen some stuff. He's an old man now. The king has returned, everybody. The king has returned. Fucking outstanding. You're using the RPG Redux, it seems. Hell yeah, dude. The king has returned. Magnificent. Right. 0, neck position. There. We're gonna have to give him some strength here. Give him a little bit of a workout, but we're there. So good. I'm actually hella hype about this. Hella hype about this. We'll make our nice dwarfy boy there. All right, he's a short king. And he's going to be I mean, he's here. He's here. It's happening. A nice thick frothy neck. Thick frothy neck. I wonder how the fishmen are doing. That is a loaded question. Yeah, that's a loaded question. King Vashu is he's returned. All right, he's returned temporarily to assist with the apocalypse, and I for one couldn't be more excited. I, for one, couldn't be more excited. He's a little monster. He's a little beast. He's a little beast. He's an old man now. Vashu, the dwarf. No, hold on. Vashu Angler. Nah, we'll go with the dwarf. Vashu the dwarf. We love it. All right, cool. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got his ass. I'm going to put Lumi down because obviously Vashu is more important here. Old boy. Old boy indeed. We love it. We love it. He's returned to the battlefield once more. He is returned. Your final Kenshi arena needs to be a free-for-all with the protagonists of your series, same stats as they ended. That'd be devastating, because Darth Beep would probably fucking kill them all. It would be Darth Beep or Riku. Riku would be devastating, but I think Darth Beep... I think if Riku was able to hit Beep, it'd be a different story, but I think that Darth Beep would probably be able to take him. A very dwarf-looking dwarf. That's true. It's Vashu. He was the king of the dwarves in my first live stream series. He was the dwarven king. Show me your wares. Let's see if they have any good weapons here. Crab trousers, mercenary crab plate. No, no. No. Nope. Just samurai armor. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. Head on out. Collecting up all your beeps and making them fight. Oh my god. Seeing Darth Beep kill Toji would be crazy. I wonder how well Toji would do. He was a pretty spry lad towards the end. Granted, he only had one arm. If Toji had ever ended up putting up a robotic limb, honestly, he would have been fucking unstoppable. You wouldn't be able to hit him, and he'd be able to punch your fucking jaw off. If Toji had managed, like, had actually decided to put a robotic limb on, he probably would have been, a beast. Toji Beep no longer be. Yeah, Toji Beep wouldn't. Toji Beep wouldn't have survived. Darth Beep was so OP, the end is predetermined. Yeah, I think Darth Beep would probably end up being the victor. If I had to be honest, I think Darth Beep would probably end up being the victor on that. Shut that gate. Nice. And Vashu the dwarf can get put down. I am hella excited about Vashu here. He's currently very weak, right? He's a weak old man. We got to change that, but that's totally fine. Totally fine. If our headcanon lore of the Discord end up being as true, Toji might win with the metal arm. That's true. If the ending that we had given him ended up being the true ending, then maybe. Because he did in the Discord, we determined we think that he probably put an arm on. He finally earned his metal arm at the end of the last series. Finally earned it. Okay. Let's see what we got here in terms of equipment. Stuff. We got stuff. Stuff and things. Bionic arms. That's what we have. We have stuff and things. R suit. We'll be taking that. Taking you. Taking you. Taking you. Taking you. Good to go. My god, he's an absolute fucking unit. Here he is. Vashu the dwarf. Look at his ass. He looks fantastic. He looks fucking fantastic. My guy looks like he's from Wolfenstein. I mean, he's ready to serve out the apocalypse. It's a full-on Wolfenstein situation, honestly. Have you guys ever noticed that the Iron Will armor does kind of look like the Wolfenstein armor? Nah, dude, he looks badass. Proper fucking dwarf right there. That's what that is. Proper dwarf. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, we're going to go trade with Luke so we can get him a weapon. Why are we looking at dwarf ass? I mean, why would you not? It's King Vashu, man. He's back. He's back. He's an old man, and he came to, you know, he's been around for several hundred years at this point. He came to, you know, assist. He's survived the apocalypse, and I mean, he survived through all of it. He survived through all of it. Yeah, he's got a -1 attack right now. He's not quite up to his prime, right? In his prime, he was an undefeated beast. Actually, fun fact: in his prime, the weapon he was using was the Meito. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it back to him. I'm gonna give it back to him. This was the weapon that he used too. Was the Meito hunting saber. Sorry, I thought somebody had knocked on my door. Okay, so yeah, look at that. My dude's got his old weapon back and everything. He's old man Vashu. He's old man Vashu. I'd like to think that his kingdom, you know, he when he got old, right? He ended up when he got fully old, he gave up, gave you know, what is it? Gave authority of his kingdom to his one of his sons or his subordinates, and you know, he decided to leave, to wander, and to live as a dwarf and you know, fight to the death, kind of like the Legion of the Dead from Dragon Age, right? So now he wanders the waste, and then the apocalypse started, and now he's just old man Vashu, the sole survivor, because the dwarves probably got wiped out, you know, unfortunately, with the zombies and whatnot. The dwarves are either in isolation or wiped out, and, you know, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, right now, he has no strength, so he can't move for shit, so that's something to consider as well. My guy's very heavy, but that's fine. He will end up becoming a badass, all right? He will. By God, he will. He's gonna go find some lone zombie to beat up. Then you got Lumi, who's doing Lumi things with her polearm. That's fine. Random crab. Here, keep this gate healed. Keep this gate up and running. We almost are able to get this fucking... this one back up and running. We need one more iron plate, and then we can have both of our harpoon turrets up here again. Vash got East Guide. God has screwed him. Oh, it's true. He'll end up becoming a zombie feast. I mean, listen, realistically speaking, probably. But I like the idea of having him here. I think it's funny. I also think it'd be funny if I just started including Vashu in future playthroughs. Like, there's always just a dwarf named Vashu for no particular reason. There's always just a dwarf named Vashu. Slowly building the lore for Hero in his head's all-star run. Darth Beep, Vashu, Toji. Yeah. Hey, Muffin. What's going on, buddy? What's happening, good buddy? We brought Vashu back for the apocalypse. He's currently fighting the zombies with his same weapon that he had before. We're currently fighting a horde of zombies. Vashu versus Beep, indeed. By the way, Muffin, you still down for Elden Ring tomorrow? We still on for that? Or are one of us busy? I bailed last week. You bailed the weeks before that. We've been busy. Are we still down? Is that the plan? I wonder about Riku and Darth Beep. I wonder too. I do wonder how Riku and Darth Beep would do, like, against each other. Who would come out on top? Because Riku had hella strength. He was a one-hit kill machine, but Beep was quick. And he had high regeneration, and he had high everything. I mean, he was a monster. He was an absolute fucking monster. So, Beep was fast. Dude was like a little whirlwind. He was a little whirlwind. Hell yeah, so we'll be doing Elden Ring tomorrow. Love it. 2 adults attempt to have clear schedules. Challenge impossible. I know, literally. My God. Can't do shit these days. Can't do shit. Especially because it's summer, so, like, the kids are always busy, and... we're always doing stuff, and things are always happening. It's a mess all the time. Mess all the time. Vashu's training his strength, man. He's training his strength, that's all. He'll pick this crab up, too. Get even heavier. Get even heavier. Yeah. Train that strength, good buddy. Train that strength. Pick that crab up. Train it. We're going to make you strong as hell. He's getting so strong, so quick. This zombie has 48 martial arts, which means we're going to send him after it. Drop the crab and go kick his ass. We got a crab right over there to help you out. We got to build him up. Got to build him up. Last week, Hero put on a wig to celebrate his birthday. Yeah, so there's been rumblings now that my not only am I Chris in a am I actually Chris in a wig, but I'm also my wife in a wig. It's okay. You got to get beaten up. There we go. All right, get him beat up a couple of times. Come help him up. He's got to get that toughness up. It's part of it. It's how this works. I should probably build training dummies. Do I have the research for training? Training dummies. Better training dummies. Advanced training dummies. Yeah, that way we can at least get his stats up to 15. Good. Good, good, good. We'll put those in here. All right, Arthur, heal him up. Oh, pick him up. Pick him up. Come on. We're gonna go build a training dummy and get him trained up to 15 so we can at least have a baseline defense. I do wonder how we're gonna hold out. I think before the end of tonight, I'm gonna switch to phase 3 and see how it goes. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. How's everybody else doing? They're doing okay. Everyone's got stats in the 60s and higher for the most part. We got a ton of archers. We've got these boys with all their stats in the 70s, and they're good to go. Yeah, we can do this, guys. We can do this. I believe in us. I believe in us. All right, so second floor is going to be where we do. We'll do the training on the first floor. Training on the first floor. All right. Training dummies. Mark 3. Jesus Christ. Electrical components and steel bars. That's stupid. Stupid. You're so stupid, man. Right there. Right there. We'll build 3. Get those built right away. Yeah, we've pretty much mastered phase 2 of the zombies. We've pretty much mastered them. So I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident, guys. And my confidence has never resulted in mass casualties. Not one time. You can't point to a single example. Can't be done. Can't be done. Bashu's training right up. Getting strong as hell. Getting strong as hell. I have a steel bar being made, guys? Come on, where's the steel bars? Plates. Plates. We make them into steel bars. Come on, guys. We have one job. Make steel bars. False confidence has led to many historical hero events. I don't like that that we're referring to these things as hero events. I don't like that that's become a thing. I am not a fan. Steel bars. In my opinion, Toji is the best candidate for sequential stories. He has Conan the Barbarian series feeling. That's fair. He does have that. Vashu versus Beep. Who is the most reoccurrent character in playthroughs? So I haven't done any reoccurrent characters in playthroughs before. This is the first time I've ever done it. Vashu was just my first, live stream playthrough character. And, I used him for, I did 27 episodes with him. So he has a special place in my heart, so I'll probably end up using him a couple of times, but it would be cool to use have other characters reappear on occasion. Nice. All right, so they're training up, getting their defense and stuff all ready to go. We've got big things afoot. And, yeah, okay. Well, we have this line of Harpoon auto turrets up here. Let's get these upgraded, too. Some of them are not upgraded yet. Mark 2. Mark 1. Gotta upgrade. Gotta upgrade. Can't have Mark 1s. Mark 1s are for the weak. No Mark 1s. Toji is definitely one of my favorites. I think Toji is So, like, Vashu has a special place for me because he was my first live stream character, but I do think that in terms of the community, everyone really latched onto Toji super hard. Um, Everybody really fell in love with that playthrough, including me. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but everybody really fell in love with it. The narrative was perfect. Toji's character was good, was interesting. The cast of characters was good with like Riku and Ghost and even Seto and all them. Like I think that Toji's playthrough was something special for sure. I could totally see a book cover with Vashu and Toji facing off against an Elder Beak thing. Eh, the legends, the legends. The legends. You gotten these built yet? Yeah, we're all upgraded. Okay. Nice. Nice. Toji and Darth Beepus are my favorites. Darth Beep was definitely really fun. I enjoyed him quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, Toji was definitely a special character. There was something he was built different. Vashu was just the first, so he's got like an innate like, wow, this is like the guy. This is the guy. This is him, you know. But Toji was something different, you know. Toji was something different. Okay, guys. I'm going to do it. I think we're at that spot. How are we looking for food? Let's double check our food supplies. We're okay. I'm going to do it. By fucking God, I'm going to do it. Let's drop those off, actually. Hold on. We got to drop these off. All right. By God, I'm going to do it. We're going to send Echo off to do the thing. Your turrets are about to go offline. That's true. That's true. That's true. Wouldn't that be annoying? All power goes out of the base right as things kick off. God damn it! We need to make more power generators. Hold on. We're gonna build more power. More power, more wind generators. So that way, when we do, we can fill the base. Make a full-on wind farm. Full-on wind farm over here. All right, fine. We'll let it go for a little bit. That's literally what happened last time the power was going out. That's true. The last time when we went from phase 1 to phase 2, the power went out and half of our turrets went out, and that's why we lost Shrike and Crumble John. That's so funny. They are producing exactly 8 power. My God. I've been falling asleep the moment I got home. I've missed 3 episodes. Most unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. These things do happen. The VODs are always up on YouTube, too, so if you ever miss episodes, don't feel bad about it. I am not one of those guys who is like, if you're not here, then you don't get to see the content. Like, I will always keep the VODs up for everyone to watch on YouTube at any time. I like people being able to catch up, so... How'd you manage to lose power? Good question. I have enough battery banks that you think I would have had a massive supply, but apparently it hasn't been very windy here recently. It has not been very windy recently. Send Echo out here to just start cleaning house, as he does. As he does. Yeah, always leave the VODs up. Yeah, so Echo's out here cleaning house, man. He's killing it with that Nodachi. It does extra damage against humans, and the zombies are considered technically humans in the game files. So like, it's he's killing it, straight thrilling it. We're gonna see how he does against the super mutant, but you know, to each their own. Can't touch this. Is Crab Queen still alive? She is currently. She won't be for long. I imagine by the end of this episode, she will be dead. Because my plan is to jump to stage 3 by the end of today. Hopefully a little bit sooner, because I don't want it to, like, I don't want to spend a super long time. My god, there's a lot of zombies up there. Dude, Echo's fucking killing it, man. Look at him. You can't stop this guy. Can't stop him. He's just flying. He's absolutely flying. My guy's flabbergasting. Yeah, Echo carries. Echo carries for sure. Echo carries for sure. Oh, he's jumping into the thick of it, man. He doesn't care. It sucks that Echo's batshit insane. Yeah, Echo's been the full MVP this run. He's the only reason we've survived. Honestly, convincing him to join us was, like, the fucking move. My guy is unstoppable. Can't stop him. Can't stop, won't stop. Especially now that the power's down. Did he help? Didn't he help get Crab? Yeah. Yeah. Currently, he's holding the front gate because the zombies are at the gate. Hero, I stumbled upon your Kenshi lore videos. Astonishing work, my dude. I enjoyed every minute of them. Thank you. I much appreciate it. They've gotten much better over the years. Some of my earlier works, as I'm sure it is with almost every YouTuber, my early videos, they cringe me, man. They cringe me out. I would have done things so much different nowadays. Hey, thank you, Ganassi, for the follow. Much appreciated. Sincerely appreciate the follow. Yeah, I do a lot of things differently now. My current style of doing, like, lore videos and stuff, I think is much better than my old style. I was trying too hard in the beginning to be Camel Works, I think, and, like, Fudge Muppet, and then towards the middle, I was trying too hard to like, be Vati, and I think nowadays I'm just like me. I'm just more authentically me. You know, I think that I've built upon that, but I think in the beginning I was trying too hard to be Camel, and then again towards the middle I was trying too hard to emulate Vati, and nowadays I'm just kind of doing my own thing. And I think it works way better. It feels better. It looks better. It feels more authentic. I like it more. So, I would have redone some of those videos already, to be honest with you. But I'm waiting till Kenshi 2 comes out in the event that there are retcons that change some of the things that I said. I don't want to have to redo it a third time. I'm kind of just waiting till Kenshi 2 comes out, and then I can remake my content based on the data that we have from that. Based on the stuff that we have there. Old Man Vashu. Here he stands, Old Man Vashu, ready to go. Ready for war. You hear me? This man stands at attention, ready for war. He is Old Man Vashu. There he is. The guy, that's the guy. Yeah. We need the wind to come back so we can get those batteries fueled. Fuck, man. Frame rate is disastrous right now. Yeah, we need the wind to come back any fucking time now. That'd be great. Get on times 20 and see how it goes. Skin harvest? Oh, shit. I'm not actually concerned about it, but that's funny. Skin harvest. Here. Today of all days. Come on, guys. A little bit of wind. Any second now. We could get just a little bit of wind, everybody. Do you know how many factions or places remain? I don't right now, no. No, I think most of the larger factions are still around. But in terms of places that remain, no, I don't know for certain. There we go. Now we're building up charge. The other question that I have is why are we not... Son of a bitch. Burn, what do we have going on here? Zim. All right, I need you guys to focus on building. We need iron plate. Is it iron plates for all of them? It's iron plates for fucking every single one of them. What do the skin bandits feel about zombies? I mean, they like taking them. They like taking them. So, I imagine they feel a type of way about them. All right, we're producing iron plates again. We're going to go get those powers, get these things built up. We need to be producing an excess of power, so we're charging these batteries up. Good to go. We just got to keep things moving. Keep things moving. All right, excess of power. The goal here is to increase the battery charge even faster, right? Get this thing charged right up. That way we have extra power, so when the power isn't on, we can run off of that and keep the turrets running. They broke down the gate. How annoying. Mostly just shoes here. Mostly just shoes here. No, we're not doing this whole you guys run out into the wilderness thing. Get your ass back here. All of you guys get the hell over here. We're not doing the whole run out into the wild thing. That annoying. All right. Continue generating power. I'm just waiting to get this power charge up and running. Get this going. My current playthrough has an entire longhouse roof covered in batteries, and I mean F12 covered. I believe you. I sincerely believe you. We need more windmills so we can produce more power quickly. Because right now we're using the excess, and that's not good. More windmills produce more power. Fill more batteries. You missing here? Iron plates. Always iron plates, man. It's always iron plates. I've never ran out of power in my entire gameplay. That's the hope. That's the hope. That is the hope. I think if we can get a couple more windmills going, we'll be fine. Get a couple more of these going. The knights have started hoarding the dried meat. I counted the crates last night. Shh. Don't you worry about that shit. Filthy robots. Filthy robots worrying about stuff they don't need to worry about. Zombie mass horde moving towards Haven. Big shock on that, guys. Big shock on that. Zombie mass horde is constantly moving towards Haven. When do we not have a mass horde headed towards us? Let's be honest here. The other question that I have is why are we not putting the iron plates into these things instead of putting them into the thing? Why are we storing them? What are we doing? We shouldn't be storing the iron plates. Where are we putting them all? Are we making iron bars out of them? Is that it? I think we are. Buffoons. Stop it. Depower that. I don't need iron plates right now. You know what I need? I need fucking windmills. I need windmills. That's what I need. I need windmills. Robots worrying about food. Sounds about right for Catlon, at least. That's true. That's true. There was a robot complaining about Luke? Oh, really? Hold on. Hold on. I need to see it. I need to see this. The boy Luke is the worst. He eats twice what the girl does and complains about the taste. I watched Organic Starve before. It's rarely the ones who complain for... That's so funny. That's so funny that the robots are shit-talking Luke. That's so fucking funny. Even they think he's an asshole. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's literally hilarious. Even the robots are shit-talking him. Even the robots are like, nah, this fucking guy. Absolutely incredible. Iconic. Four more. There's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Send you back out this way. You here. Vincent, I need you to, like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're just, like, sitting around. Damn. Then you need copper. Alright, we almost have this thing up and running. Iron plates, I need 8. Almost have everything up and running. Power to the base. Not permanently, but permanent enough-ish. Permanent adjacent. He's racist towards us. The worst part of it all, he's just not cool. Yeah, worse than the racism. He's just a dick. He's just a dick. For no reason whatsoever. Is there a way to check how bad the world state is? I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. All right, I'll get that last one up and running. Nice. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of windmills. And that should keep the batteries going. I mean, the batteries at 4 is at maximum. All right? Battery is at maximum. Chatlin's out here. It's fucking stupid. I don't know why he's out here. Isn't he one of our zombies? No, he's not. He's just out here holding the line. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. Not even mad about it. Okay, we're going to do something real foolish. Real foolish. We're going to do something real foolish. I'm going to do 2 things that are real foolish, actually. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way there. Okay? I'm going to save, exit, and import in because I want to have a nice fresh... not a bunch of corpses outside the base before I do this. Want to be smart about it. All right. So we're going to run all the way there to the unwanted zone. I'm going to follow him. We're going to have Echo run solo. He's the only one that I think can do this. He's the only one. And then once we get there, we're going to save it. Kill the creature, and then we'll do an import so that way we can have better performance. Nice, clean performance. This is going to be the end. Are you sure, San? Do you think that all of our turrets aren't going to be enough? You think that all of our turrets are not going to be enough? Hey man, I love your videos. Do you have any idea why the Forbidden Isles are called that? Offhand, full transparency, no. Haven't dug into it too much. But it is something I can look into and get back to you. But offhand, I do not know. Because it's forbidden. Because you're not allowed there. Gonna wait for him to get there. Our boy is moving. He's moving and grooving. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. No, you know what? No, it's not gonna be bad. It's gonna be good. We're gonna survive this. We're gonna survive, guys. We are going to survive. This is where the IRS resides. I've heard that. You're not the first to tell me that. I've heard that. I've heard rumblings. I've heard rumblings. Probably because it's full of spiders and shit. It's just a warning to local adventurers. It's probably something along those lines, to be honest with you. It's probably is something along those lines. The whole is bad line. Yeah, like look at all this. Look at all these wooden sandals and boots and stuff from the zombies having eaten people. It's crazy. All of those entities will stay too until we do an import. So we're gonna have to do an import. Alrighty. Continue moving, Echo. Continue moving. Alright, he's crossing over by Reaver territory now. We're watching the map with severe intensity. With nervous intensity. We have enough skeletons and enough archers that I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Ruka doing? Honestly, not half fucking bad. Not half bad. She's quite killing it. Quite killing it. She's quite killing it. That katana of hers is kind of devastating. Kind of devastating. Alright, put it back on 3 times. Get Echo over here. Collecting the spider form was great fun. Yeah, I don't go up there very much. I've only actually, fun fact, I've only actually gone up to the spider factory, I think one time. I just don't go up there that often. I imagine the sheer number of spiders up there are probably the reason that it's forbidden, though. It's more like a warning than anything else. More like a warning than anything else. Alright, we're going to switch over to Echo now. Spider Foreman dishes out the paint. I believe you. I believe you. Alright, here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop on over here in front of this place. Then we are going to save, exit, do an import, and then we'll begin phase 3. Then we begin phase 3. Why can the skeletons make spiders and they can't get a single skeleton factory up and running? Did all the skeleton production truly end during the First Empire? So let me clarify. I don't think they're making new skeleton spiders. I think he's repurposing and repairing old ones. I don't think he's making new ones. And the reason they can't get skeleton production up and running is, 1, they don't have the technology anymore. 2, they presumably ran out of the resources that they use. They're not making new skeleton spiders. Alright, we are headed up to the door right now. Okay, all right. We're gonna save it here. Yeah, more than likely, the skeleton foreman is repairing or reconfiguring them, but no new skeletons, no new skeleton spiders, none of that stuff has been made since the first Empire. Presumably, the materials needed to do it, and the technology needed to do it has all been lost. Has all been lost. Okay, so we're gonna exit. Do a brief little exit. Little exit. It'll tell me that it can't close. That's totally fine. All right, we're gonna give it a second. Give it half a second. I'm gonna boot it back up because that's what we do. And we're gonna do an import. We're gonna get our base set and ready because it's gonna be almost immediately shit. All right. Load back in. Import game. Just to clear out all those entities in front of the gate because, you know, we're about to have a lot more and I want things to be able to run smoothly. Give it a it's going to take just a second because there's a lot of things that it's got to load in and clear out and all that crap. So give it just a second. Outbreak is a pretty intensive mod when it comes to your system just because of the sheer number of entities that are constantly being dealt with. I felt that mod mismatch pop up just by and just clicking through it. Yeah, I've gotten that since I started modding Kenshi in the beginning. It's just I just ignore it. I literally just ignore it. I've gotten that since literally the beginning. It's never been an actual issue. Everything's fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so we're going to pick this lock. Kenshi things, yeah. Think about that. The First Empire must have been experiencing an economic disaster at the time of the rebellion, running out of materials, and they were trading with some, or they were trading some interspace power. I don't think they were trading on interspace, like on an interspace level. I think what happened was after the rebellion happened, the machines continued to run for a while, and eventually they just burned out. I think eventually they just burned out. Like they weren't being fed materials because there wasn't anyone to like organize the creation of new things. And we got to remember the skeletons don't know the technology that was used to create them. They don't understand the technology that was used to create them. They never replicated it. The Second Empire's tech was only minorly higher than Kenshi's is now. So like once they ran out of materials, once they stopped running, they just like when I say they ran out of materials, I don't mean they ran out of materials that they like they mined all of it or they used it all. I mean they ran out of materials to use. They weren't mining anymore. They weren't running massive industrial operations anymore. None of that stuff. So they ran out of materials. And then everything started to erode and fall apart and there was no one to maintain the systems. So things just kind of went from there. All right, Echo, you're going to pop out here and just start carving, buddy. You can do this. Just start carving away. Just start carving. All right, we need to... I think I see them. There it is. There it is. No, that's not the stage 2 trigger. That's just a zombie. The one that we see is going to be named stage 2 trigger, but there's a couple of these named ones in here. Oh, there's the... Holy fucking... Oh, my God. That thing is petrifying. What in the holy hell is that mutant abomination? Ooh, that's horrifying. That's right, come on. God damn. See how Echo does. Get out of here because he has stat debuffs in there. Take out these tough ones. That's what we need to do. We need to take out these ones right here. These guys regenerate. They hit hard and they regenerate. Dude, Echo's actually having a hard time, surprisingly. We're having a hard time keeping this fucking thing down. If I can lure that big guy out, I can fight him one-on-one. My God. It's funny that they just don't want to leave the tower. They're like, no, 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 no. These guys will eventually bleed out because this will get worse, and then they'll eventually bleed out. That's how we've taken. That's how we've pretty much always taken. How we've historically always taken them down. It's terrible. Fight hard, Echo. Fight hard. We might have to, like, bring a Legion in here. My God, I thought this was going to be, like, we come in, we cause the trigger, then shit goes bad. Now we may have to, like, actually go get a Legion of people and come here. Them all being martial artists doesn't help. My God. I think I actually may have inadvertently made this more difficult on myself. Take down as many as you can. Killing that giant one is nigh impossible. Honestly, after fucking seeing it, I believe you. I don't even know what the regeneration on it looks like, but it's probably asinine. We may have to go get backup. Oh, okay. Well, we just... Okay, alright. Just clip right off the side. Don't worry about it. Just clip right off the side. Oh, man. If the crater in Iraq are from nuclear reactors and the northern plains is run off, the skeletons must have used a virus bomb to kill humanity along with the death lasers. I'm surprised Kenshi came back. I don't think they used a virus bomb, per se. That's not quite what I think. I think that they just used nuclear detonations. Okay, so they're getting worse. That one's going to get back up. My God. Devastating. Yeah, we may have to, like, go to, like, Black Scratch or Brink. There he is, that big bastard there. He does not want to come outside. The good news is that when we drop them, they don't, like, heal each other. They eat each other, you know? I think environmental like obstacles like lava would be fire as hell. Cool as hell. Be careful. We also can't risk getting Echo getting enslaved. What else could have killed or scared humans off so bad they didn't even stop the mining equipment? I just realized the skeletons were the ones working the factories. My bad. Yeah, the skeletons were the ones working the factories. And additionally, the First Empire's fall didn't happen like over a long period of time, right? Like the First Empire's rebellion happened quick. Like humanity was basically regressed to the Stone Age in a matter of like days or weeks at most. It was not a slow, like, rebellion. It wasn't, like, a long thing over time. The real fight, the real, like, long-term fight happened afterwards, I believe, with the skeletons, the skeleton civil war. Yeah, we're gonna need backup. What are our situations with the United Cities? Not bad. Okay. We're gonna go up to Brink. Up to Brink. Hey, much appreciated for the Jews, for the jewels. Much appreciated for the jewels. Much appreciated. Thank you. The jewels. The jewels. Sincerely appreciate it. All right, so... Oops, trophy cake. More dude, listen, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Goated behavior. Thank you. Started my second ever playthrough. First was vanilla over 230 hours, 750 days. Nice. Sentient Sands installed around day 540. It's now become an Eternal Champion campaign. I remember everything no one else does. Hell yeah! Main goal is finding an NPC wife if she loads in. Sentient Sands AI claims I'm crazy, but because bios have remained, wifey is down after name change, but thinks I need to stop chasing ghosts. Amazing. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now, Sentient Sands has been a game changer. Absolute fucking game changer. It has been cool as hell. All right, is there a mechanical shop in here? I don't think there is. It seems a bit sophisticated for this place, but seems a bit sophisticated. You can do it. I believe in you. Find your wife. Take me to my wife. Only chase ghosts with hair. It's a callback. It's a callback. Okay, we're gonna do something that I didn't plan on doing this run, but we're gonna do it because I think it's necessary. Humans, I come from a safe settlement called Haven. Seeking to... Oh, here's some dough. Keep it up. Much appreciated for the $5. Absolutely goated. My dude over here. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys treat me so good. Helping me meet my goals and whatnot. I appreciate you all. We are seeking to root out and destroy the zombie virus. We have reason to believe it is mutating once again. This time it will become strong enough. You're making bread with all this dough. That's the hope, baby. That's the hope. Making bread. This time we become strong enough to wipe out entire nations. Oop, Antons. What the fuck is an Anton? This is what happens when I can't see what I'm typing. Wipe out entire Antons. We're to talk to the shopkeep, Harold. See what Harold has to say with his fancy mustache and his interesting chin piece. You see that commotion at the slave market earlier? I heard they slapped a collar on a walking corpse. If the dead can be bought and sold... Oh my god, they're talking about using the dead as slaves. Zombie virus, eh? Heard about Haven. Load of nonsense happening there. Fishmen, crabs, knights all beating each other senseless. You're sure the mutation ain't just the usual madness of the world? God damn. God damn. You are mistaken. Haven is a settlement run by the knights, allied with the crab raider, with the crabs, with the crabbed, we'll say crabbed, and fighting against the Horde. The zombies grow strong. by the day. We believe they will reach peak strength within the week. Shows head of recently mutated zombie. Behold. That head's got more rot than sense. I've seen plenty of corpses in my time, but that one's got an ugly new look to it. You really think that could spread? We know it can. It affects not just the living, but the skeletons too. Hey, much appreciated for the follow. Skeletons too. Affects our code. We come seeking a force to eliminate the threat before it grows. We have data to show the virus is hosted in a lab to the south. Please gather your men and join me. I missed part of it. Alright, log. Gather my men. I'm paid to keep order and bring, not chase plagues across the desert. If you got proof, take it to the nobles. They'll decide if it's worth the cats. Oh my god. Fine. Where the hell's the noble at? Where is he? This dude right here? I don't know who that peasant is, but he about to fucking die. Nobles don't take kindly to people just walking into their houses. Noble woman. I come with news on the zombie plague. It requires immediate action. Oh, a noble woman, it's funny. Lady Sugi. She's, as you can imagine, a piece of shit. Because she's a noble, and all the nobles are kind of pieces of shit. Noble woman. Come in. Come in. I'm not in there. I did leave, you bastard. The dead walking is no stall claim, skeleton. Speak plainly and quickly, or I'll assume you're wasting my time. Shows the severed head of a zombie. This is no game. Human. We can root out this evil. Before it propagates. But we need to strike the source. Goddamn. The source. The lab. Holy crap, I can't type. Lab to the south. I request a retinue of soldiers to accompany me. See what she has to say about that. Come on, Sugi, don't be a douchebag. You can do this. I've seen enough horrors in the wasteland to know the dead can rise, but soldiers aren't mine to throw at skeletons' hunch. Show me this lab on the map and bring something back that proves the gutters. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for your petty human squabbles. Desires. We can pay. 10,000 cats up front for your best men. Talk to the samurai captain at the barracks if you want soldiers. I'm just trying to survive like everyone else. Yeah, god damn it. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll talk to the samurai captain, I suppose. Alright. I was told by Lady Sugi to come back here. Here. I'll pay 10,000 cats up front for a retinue of soldiers. She has given her permission for us to arrange the deal. Lady Sugi gave you permission, did she? That's a lot of cats for a skeleton with a story. Show me a... God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it! Stop it! Just take the money! Shows the writ of permission. Here. $10,000 cats up front. I'll put together a squad of 6 men that follow my orders until the collion's in hand. You're gonna need more. Need more than 6. I recommend at least 12. Or else we won't be coming back. $12 men means double the cost and double the risk. I'll do it for 18,000 cats up front. I want it written endorsed with their signature on a second paper as a guarantee. Oh my god. Fine. Shows a second writ. Deal. Pay him 18,000 cats for this nonsense. There we go. All right, I get 12 men. They seem wildly unconcerned. Yeah, I agree. Rat bastards. Extermination force. 18,000 cats. Highway fucking robbery. Highway fucking robbery is what that is. All right. We get 12 men. Get 12 men. 12 that have decent stats at the very least. Let's see who we can find. Ones with pole arms would probably work best. Keep them away. Join. It's 2. Join. 3. You know what? Fuck it. She didn't say who we were going to collect. Let's go grab some of these fucking... let's go grab some of the noble bodyguards. Bring them too. She wants to be a tool. That's fine. I'll take some of her bodyguards. Join. 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 That puts me at 6 so far, so that's half of what we're getting. I'm going to leave her ass unprotected. I don't really care what happens to her. She's a douchebag. They're all douchebags. I'm glad we're using the United Cities specifically because a lot of them have Odachis, and the Odachis do extra damage against humans. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get 2 more. 2 more. Right there. Boomski. Alright. We're out. We're out. Oh, that guy's not actually one of ours. This is another character that has the same name that got added into the squad. Okay. Imagine the bro asked for 64 dried meats. Wouldn't that have been funny? Okay. Let's head back down and try this again. You guys have med kits on you? Yeah. Good. You're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. Head back down and try this again. Can we just not auto run there? Do I have to manually run there? Because that's going to be fucking annoying. Oh my god. Everybody over there. Everybody over there. Oh my god. Guys, come on. Move. Fucking Christ. Nobody wants to move. Okay. This is like me stealing hooded guards while they slept, leaving them to starve in cages, mainly because I forgot to feed them like a Tamagotchi. Yeah. Yeah, basically, I mean, like, look, dumbass, I'm giving you the money because shortly it'll have no meaning. Yeah, like, they're over here, like, oh, you know, we're offering money. It's gonna cost double. You think the money matters right now? You fucking buffoon. Do you think the money's important right now? Do you know what we're about to do? Okay, I guarantee you, I will put money on it that none of you are making it back from this. Okay, you guys are here as fodder. If any of you guys survive, we'll retreat to Haven. Okay, if any of you guys survive, we'll retreat to Haven. But my God, we're gonna put you guys down. We're gonna put you down like the dumb fucking dogs that you are. And so it begins. We're not even in the fucking place yet, and we've already got zombies up the wazoo. Not even in the place yet. Already got zombies up the ass. And we've already got men going down. Holy shit. We haven't even gone inside yet. 18,000 cats, everybody. The UC's finest. The UC's finest. The UC's finest over here. No one will see a penny of that money, literally. You got this big fucking hulking monstrosity. Run right in, try to aggro him. No, you have to go in there. You have to go in there. I don't want to. I don't want to. Got a big fucking... He's using a plank like a longsword. He's using a plank like it's a fucking longsword, guys. Nemesis for real. Yeah, literally. You guys are all fucking corpses. They're all getting eaten. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all getting eaten. Devastating. Devastating. I can't believe I paid 18,000 cats for that. Okay, well, apparently stage 3 is not happening quite yet. Apparently we're not quite ready for that. We're gonna need more backup. My god. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I thought maybe it was happening, but apparently it's not happening yet. Apparently it ain't happening yet. Alright, Aku, get in here and just finish it off, man. Save these guys. They're fucking beyond useless. Here I thought we were ready. We're gonna have to bring like a sizable force in here to do this. My god. The devastation. Yeah, these guys got fucked up. The pattern continues. They knew what they signed up for. They are being eaten, yes. They are joining the list of foes who have in fact been devoured by these things do happen. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? They knew what they signed up. I did tell them that they probably weren't coming back. I did make that point. I did say that. I was very clear about the situation. I was very clear. I was very clear on that. Most, if not all, some of you will die. And that was a risk I was willing to take. All right, Echo, you gotta move. You gotta move. They went down quick, man. They toppled. They fucking toppled. I really thought they had a chance here. They all deserted the squad before we made it here. What kind of UC pansies are you running out of here? Literally. Dude, terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible behavior. Degenerate behavior is what it is. Degenerate. Degenerate. Well, I guess we're just gonna make him leave. He's back in the United Cities. These guys are back in the United Cities. I don't. They're fucking useless. Useless. They had one job. They had one job. I don't need your crappy, fucking non-helpful skills. You guys are terrible. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Awful. Truly awful. Can't believe I paid you 18,000 cats. Because this. I've been ripped off. Burn in whatever the Kenshi equivalent of hell is. Got 12 for 18k, whereas to recruit 12 without stats would normally be 36k. I don't want their garbage, though, okay? They are not helpful. They are not helpful. Focus on getting our heads caved in, more like... Okay, whatever you say. I patched a hole in my gut twice today. Said the zombie. Patch myself up real fast. There we go. There we go. These small fries are no problem. It's when those ones with the katanas get in. That's when things become bad. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Take down as many as we can. They still being munched on over here? Yep. Yep, they're still being munched on. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. This guy's being eaten alive. They're learning. How's the Leviathan Slayers faring? Not great. Probably not great. We need another Riku is what we need. We need another Riku. Oh my god. We should go up and try to convince the champion Leviathan Slayer to join us. We should send an expedition up there to try and convince the champion Leviathan Slayer to join us. Oh. We crashed. We crashed. Oy vey. Oy vey. Terrible stuff, guys. Terrible stuff. I asked how they're faring. I mean, honestly, they're probably faring great up there. They're probably faring great. Armor King and his entourage. We totally forgot to go get the Armor King. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to go get the Armor King and his boys. The Armor King and his boys. Bring him back. Have him make all of our armor and shit. Oh my god. You're totally right. You're totally right. That's what we need to do. Okay. New plan. We're going up to find the Armor King. We're going to have him come back. He's going to make all of our armor. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get his full entourage. That's going to be awesome. We're also going to go get the Leviathan Slayers. The base should be able to hold its own for a while. So, we've got a plan. You can recruit the Armor King and he can make armor for you. If you use Sentient Sands, you can. If you discuss it with him in Sentient Sands and convince him to, yeah. Yeah, you can. Alright, yeah, Echo's in bad shape, though. We gotta move. Can't risk him getting enslaved. Can't risk that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... Is there a village nearby that I can have him sprint to that's gonna have a robotics bench? What is our relationship with the tech hunters right now? It's probably not terrible. Minus 25. We're not hostile with them yet, right? Is it minus 25 is not hostile? I don't think we're hostile with them, right? No. We could probably go there. We had one incident a while ago, and, you know, that was a thing that happened, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Zombies fighting beakers. Love to see it. Beakers getting killed by zombies. Don't love to see that nearly as much. All right, we're gonna run over to Black Scratch. We're gonna get him rested and repaired. That's one of the things we need to do right now. So yeah, we're gonna bring the Armor King back, have him make glorious armor for us. That's the plan. That's the plan. Glorious armor from the Armor King. Armor King. Armor King. How's the blood spiders in the burning forest? Honestly, they're probably eating great. They're probably eating good. They're probably eating good. Either that or they're being systematically wiped out and stomped on by the zombies. Both are possible. Both are possible. All right, we're moving. We're going to Black Scratch. Hopefully we don't have an issue here. We did have an issue here last time we were here due to a little mix-up, a little mishap. But you know, that's neither here nor there. We're not here to start a fight with anybody or to engage in any kind of, you know, salacious activity or anything of the sort. We're just here to you know, do our thing and be good reputable people. Heal up at a table and get nice and strong and have a good time. Where is the robotics station? Mechanical shop, ranger shop. There it is. Got a heal up echo. Okay, that's a big one. Are you ever going to edit a series out of your Sentient Stands live streams? I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the fence about it. They take a lot of time. I did so I did a test run during my my Project Cthulhu series, and I did a test run where I edited out the first 2 episodes into a long form video and put it out. And honestly, it didn't perform super well. And so I'm like that. I still have all the footage from Project Cthulhu. I have every episode recorded. And I'm still like, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, but it's not a priority because I haven't you know, found a reason to do it quite yet. It didn't perform very well, and it took a very, very, very long time to edit because it was doing 4 to 6 hour streams at the time, and I was cutting them down into like a half an hour, but it requires a lot of jumping and context and all that stuff. So like it takes a long time to edit. And I have so many other projects going on right now that sometimes it's hard to find time as it is to edit, let alone to do, hey, I have to spend 8 hours in my office editing this video when I already spend all Friday and all Saturday usually in my office editing, and then doing shorts and you know, helping. That's not including this when I'm doing stuff for Lo-Fi and working on the How to Kenshi series, which takes an additional, you know, 7-8 hours a week usually. And then I also do all my own clips, and that takes some time as well. Although I will say with clipping, I've gotten that down to a science. I'm actually usually about 2.5 to 3 weeks ahead on my clips. So like, I'm usually pretty ahead on that. Like right now, I have all of my clips already scheduled to go out until not next week, but at the end of the week after. So my hope is that one day, when the channel is, if and when the channel is big enough, I'll be able to hire an editor, and I'll be able to pump out content like fucking crazy, because all I'll have to do is the recording, the scripting, and the editing, and like the recording, scripting, and all that stuff. and the editing process can be done to somebody else. But you know, it takes time. It takes it takes a long time. It takes a long time. Like my Kenshi science video, for instance, between research, writing, and editing, I think that one took me somewhere between 15 and 20 hours. And eight and a half of it was just on the editing. Once all the footage and stuff was captured, footage capture took me another 2 to 3 hours. You know, prepping, all the prep work took me probably fucking 9 hours, and then editing itself took another 7 to 8 hours. Like it was, it's a lot. You know, it's a big process. It takes time. I probably dump 50 to 60 hours a week sometimes on content right now because it's my job. Yeah, I probably put in 50, 60 hours a week right now. Which I'm more than happy to do. But it's funny because my wife tells me I work too much, and I think I don't work enough. I think I don't work enough, to be honest with you. My wife's like, you work like a... She's not like mad about it, but she's like, you need to give yourself like a break. Like you're going to burn yourself out. And I'm like, nah. Nah. I love what I do. I'm happy to do it. I enjoy what I do, and I want to keep doing it. And I'm good to go. Let's go. Let's go. But she worries. She worries, which makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute and pop back over to the base. Pop back over here. Make sure everybody is inside the base. Also open up this door and open up this door so everyone can get in and out. That's important. Make sure all of you fucking buffoons are inside the base because that is a frequent source of issue. Get inside the base. Inside the base. Good. Good. Okay, so they're in there. All is well. Turrets are all active. Everybody's good to go. We can move. We got power. Good. Good, good, good. Is it bad if I use a Great White Gorilla to build stats? Nah, dude, you do you. You do what you do. Don't you fucking worry about it. Don't you fucking worry about it. You do you. All right, Echo, you're going on a journey, good buddy. You're going on a journey up north. Up north. To the great north. Where you will attempt to recruit the Armor King, and then we're also going to go up to the Leviathan Coast, where we are going to attempt to recruit the champion Leviathan Slayer. Have him join us. Just start fucking carving people down with them. Riku Mark II. We've got Vashu. We might as well have Riku join in, right? And to be honest, we can actually give him better arms than the arms he has, because he's gonna have Masterwork Industrial Lifter arms, and we have the Bionic Limbs mod, which means we have better arms to give him, so we can make him even stronger than he is now. I hope he's a Shek, because if he is, he's gonna be Riku Mark II. He's gonna be Riku the Second. I like how the zombie playthroughs very quickly become an all-star reunion. We've got Vashu. We're gonna get Riku. We need Don Tony McChicken in here. We need Don Tony McChicken. Someone call the Don. Someone call him. Echo speech mode activated. It's true. It's Riku Jr. Yeah, it's his son. His son. The only reason Vashu's around is because dwarves live a very, very long time. I just beat him while he's in the bed and then let loose when he has like 150 toughness. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. All right, throw him into bed, beat his ass. That's how it's done. Just like Mom used to do. Just beat his ass. All right. So, and Echo should be able to deal with pretty much any threat that comes his way, too. Pretty much any threat that comes his way. Check something real fast. Nice, guys. We're looking really good in terms of sub count too. It looks like we're gonna reach 20K by mid-July right now at current rate. At the current rate, it looks like we're gonna hit 20K by the middle of July, which is really fucking cool. Considering I started the year at 10K, 10,000 subs in 6 months is nuts. When it took me 5 years to hit 10,000, and it's taken me 6 months to go from 10 to 20. That's insane. The growth this year has been astronomical. Absolutely insane. So, really hyped about that. Maximum overhype. Exponential growth, baby. It's true. The larger you get, the faster you grow. That's one of the big things. One of the big things. I also think, and I have no proof for this, but I think once you hit 10K, the algorithm starts to take you more seriously, on average. I don't know. I noticed massive bumps after I hit 10K. I feel like the algorithm started to take my content more seriously. All that. It also helps that I started getting a lot more exposure and interacting with other members of the community more, and you know, trying to help other like smaller creators and all that good stuff. But and I started putting out shorts 5 days a week, so that probably helped too. Committed to actually putting out shorts, you know, like regularly. You also start making better content as you went. That's true. That's true. I'd say that my content really hit like it's hit like a point where I was like, wow, this is actually like really good. Probably around the middle of last year was when I was finally like this is it. I figured out like exactly. Like I said, you know, in the beginning, I think I mirrored. I was trying too hard to mirror Camel. Rest his soul. Rest in peace, my good buddy. I was trying too hard to mirror Camel. I took a lot of inspiration from him in the beginning, which is normal. You know, you take inspiration from the creators that you enjoy in the beginning. We all do that. It's something everybody does. And then I started kind of shifting from Camel to more like Vati. And then I think around the middle of last year, around like July, August of last year is when I was like guys, I think like when I started to really figure out how I wanted to do things, and I started to get more comfortable with making like content as myself instead of trying to emulate somebody else. I got more confident with being myself on the channel. There's always that initial worry that like I'm not, you know, I'm not funny, so they're not gonna want to watch me, which isn't true. I think I'm pretty funny, but I just need people to riff off of. Solo, I'm not funny. I'm not funny solo. I'm not. It's true. But when I have someone to riff off of, I can be pretty fun. But I'm a bad solo act. But like I feel like YouTube has this general idea that like if you're not funny, maybe it's just me. Maybe this is just like my thoughts on it. But like if you're not funny, you're not gonna like really blow up on YouTube. You have to be funny and like comical and all that stuff. And that's literally not true. I don't know why like my brain thinks that, but you have to be funny. And I'm like, well, if I don't have someone to do content with, I'm not gonna be funny. Right? Because like I am not good at being funny solo. I am really good with banter and like riffing off of people. And so I've always been like, you know, I gotta like emulate other people because like the way I am is gonna be, you know, good for building an audience. And I think sometime last year I finally was just like, dude, I've been doing this for a while now. I've been making content for a good long while now, and I'm just it became too much effort to try and pretend to be something different, if that makes sense. Like it became too much effort to try and not be me, to try and emulate other people and other people's style. It became too hard. So. And the other problem too, I wouldn't say it's a problem, but the other thing too is that like I'm playing such a niche game. I have such a niche community. So Kenshi is such a niche game. So like in general, it took some time. But either way, excluding all of that, the growth this year has been absolutely insane, you know? It's been absolutely insane. It's opened me up to so many different avenues of doing things, not just like I mean, like, what is it? Last year, I was stuck doing a job that I absolutely fucking hated. Um, you know, I was working in like a really fucking slimy white collar position that made me feel like shit. That I didn't enjoy. And hey, I'm new, just sub, nice vids. Thank you, much appreciated, much appreciated. Um, yeah, I was just stuck in a really shitty, slimy job that I didn't enjoy, and you know, now fucking 6 months later, I'm a full-time content creator, and I'm working with the company that makes my favorite game, and I get to make content for them, and they're fans of my work, which is crazy. Like hearing Dan and you know, like other members of the team and all of them be like, hey, like we're fans of your content and stuff like that. Like that's crazy, right? That's really cool, and so it's just wild. The whole thing's wild. The whole situation's wild. Um, it's weird how much things can change in 6 months. Weird how they're able to do that. So wild. It's been a wild year. Been a wild 6 months. I'm excited to see what the next six have. Especially since again we're supposed to hit 20K in mid-July, and if growth continues after that as well, like I think right now I'm set to end the year at like 27,000 subs, which is fucking insane. It's insane. To start the year at 10 and end at like 25, 26, 27, that's nuts. Especially when, again, it took me 5 years to get from 0 to 10. And then to get from 10 to 26, 26 in 1 year is insane. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. And that's assuming that nothing gives like a massive bump in that time too, right? Like I had a fucking back in February, I put a short out, the one that really popped my channel off, talking about the water levels on Kenshi. I challenged the long running idea that Kenshi was dying. And I posted a short about it, talking about the water levels of Kenshi, how they're actually cyclical. They used to be like this, they rose, and then they've gone back down again. Although that's a bit bit more nuance. There's a bit more nuance to it. The water levels actually haven't changed much. The continent has changed, but that's a whole different discussion. The continent has rose up and fell, but again, different discussion. That short popped off, got 1 million views in like 2 months, and it got like 600,000 views in like a week, and then it's just hit 1 million views recently. And I got like 3,000 subs in like 2 weeks. It was crazy. It was crazy. So assuming nothing like that happens again, I should end the year at like 26, 27, which is awesome. Absolutely stunning, man. Absolutely stunning. What helmet is that? Oh, this is from Hayden Mediker's Samurai variants. Samurai variants over here. He has a new Samurai armor and whatnot. 611,000. The Armor King's a fucking bank now. Yeah, yeah. My dude's a bank. He's got money. He's got money. Don't mind the thralls. Yeah. Armor King. It has been some time, has it not? I'm gonna play it off like they know each other. I want to see how this goes. I want to play it off like they know each other. I've checked. It took me 67 years. I see it's been a long while since your last reset. Do you remember me? Time is slow as a slow river for our kind, Echo. Indeed, I recall your improper armament. Have you returned to examine? Oh, there we go. Okay, all right, all right. Have you returned to examine more of my restored pieces? No. Unfortunately not. I have come on another matter. All right, they know each other. They know. Matters of purpose seldom bring one to my door without weight behind them. Speak plainly, Echo. I will listen. It's funny how his vanilla dialogue keeps popping in as well. The world has begun to, once again, my old friend. This time, however, it threatens not just the humans, but us as well. Surely you have had a few of the infected show up at even your door. I have 3 shambling wretches with rusted blades came scratching at my gates just 2 nights past. The rot spreads faster than the living care to admit. It has evolved as well. It now affects our kind as well. Our kind too. Evolved, you say? That is troubling news indeed. Have you witnessed a skeleton succumb to the plague firsthand, or is this secondhand word from the living? I have seen it. Several times, unfortunately. I've made journeys to the Ashlands to parley with the old empire. Most refused, but some have joined me. We are currently sitting at a fortress named Haven. The leader of such is trying to protect us from the Horde. I have not witnessed it myself, but the fact that you have speak to a deeper corruption than I anticipated. How does the plague manifest in our kind? Does it corrupt the core, or simply override the command logic? As far as I can tell, it overrides our system and prevents us from moving and speaking. We become shells and shells of ourselves. The complete override of motor function and vocal systems that suggested targeted corruption. I'll make this quick. I wish for you and your thralls to join us. The endless reset, indeed. I appreciate the offer, Echo, but I've spent centuries preserving what remains of the old world's craft, abandoning my forge to march into war. I have not fully assessed will be reckless even for a skeleton of my vintage. I don't want you to march into war. I want you to bring your forge and craft there. Give us a chance with your superior armor. Looters are the least of my... Oh, there we go. Reallocating my entire forge operation would take weeks of careful disassembly, not to mention the risk of losing irreplaceable components on the road, but I admit the thought of working behind fortified walls has a certain appeal. We have already prepared a forge for you, as well as rounded up servants to assist in your process. All you need to do is say yes. You prepared a forge and servants already. That level of foresight is rare in the decaying age. I will begin disassembling my operation at once. Woo! He agreed, baby! He agreed! Abandoning his forge with his armor stat of 1. I know, literally. But we want him, so it's fine. He agreed. He's coming with us with his armor stat of -3. It's cool, though. We'll get him up there. We'll get him up to speed. We'll get him up to speed. Don't you worry about it. We'll get him up to speed. Armor King. Armor King. He's here to do all the armoring. It's funny. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got his ass. Oh, man. What of your thralls? Will they be joining us? My thralls are extensions of my will. When I pack my forge... Yeah, hell yeah, they're coming. They're coming. We're bringing them with us. The Armor King said so. He said it's happening. They're coming with us. Armor King. I like how this quickly became like a primarily skeleton run, but like it makes sense. We don't have to feed the skeletons. You know, and ultimately a repeat thing in Kenshi's history is the skeletons trying to right the wrongs of the past and protect humanity. And so it's funny that like the idea that like, yeah, despite everything, they just keep doing it. They just keep trying to fix this. They just keep trying to fix it. You know, it's funny. It's a funny idea. After everything, the Armor King still can't. Is he going to allow us to use his stock? Oh yeah. It's ironic that that it's also your Holy Nation run. Well, I mean, it's not my Holy Nation run. My Holy Nation run is going to be 2 streams. This one was more like a former Holy Nation run, right? So there's a little bit of a discrepancy there. We are, however, going to take some of this beautiful armor, probably. Some of this beautiful armor. Mercenary plates and chain. We do have a stop we have to make, and I'm not super stoked about it, but we do have a stop we have to make. So, there's that. I was going to do Legion armor, but the Legion armor does not protect us the way that I was hoping. Again, it doesn't help with the acid and stuff, so like it's not actually ideal. Rack Saber, interesting. Black and chain shirt. Hybrid chain shirt, we'll give that to Beep. Love that. Saber, that's damage versus animals. That ain't gonna help us. Okay, all right. All right, we'll bail out from here. We'll bail out from here. Couple zombies, no big deal. We have a stop we got to make. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I think it'll be fine. Let me just double check down under the water. God damn it, there we go. Is there any other thralls around here? I don't think so. Just zombies running around doing zombie shit. Yeah, most of the Armor King's thralls are gone. Not sure where the hell they went, but they gone. Okay, well, we're going to head back down here. We need to find an armorer. Holy Nation armorer. Oh, they're a hell of a lot faster than we are, too. Jesus. I'm on a march to Savant with the Bipu Force, who are basically my kill team. I'm on the South Hive territory. Should I detour to kill the Southern Hive Queen to prevent them from expanding to kill Savant? Honestly, killing Savant should go first. Oh, god damn it, dude. It's because I keep moving at 2 times speed. 20 times speed, I mean. That's fine. It's 11:25. It was about that time anyway. It's because I'm moving too fast, and I have I'm across the map. I gotta stop doing that. Plus, it's getting hot as balls in here, so my computer's probably just running a little hot. Anyway, well, that's that. It's fine. It's 11:25 anyway, so it's about that time. It's about that time. All right. Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow, but not with the Horde. Tomorrow is the next rousing episode of Elden Ring. We're playing Elden Ring with Muffin tomorrow, so. Gonna be a lighter stream tomorrow, guys. Non-Kenshi stream, but we'll be back tomorrow to play some Elden Ring with the Muffin Man. So stick around, hang out for that. And then yeah, we'll go from there. But we'll be back with the Horde on Sunday. We will be back with the Horde on Sunday. I don't know if we're doing Elden Vins or not. I think Muffin told me that his computer was having some memory issues when we were running Elden Vins last time, so it might just be normal Elden Ring. We'll go back to our other playthrough, but I'm not certain yet. I don't know yet. I'll ask him tomorrow. Either way, though, we're doing Elden something with Muffin tomorrow, so it's Muffin time. That's exactly. We'll be back with the Horde on Sunday, though. For those of you who are only interested in the Kenshi stuff, totally understand. Totally understand. So, either way, guys, I will see you tomorrow or Sunday, one of the two. As always, use your powers for good instead of evil. Make a difference in somebody's life, and a sincere and genuine thank you to everybody who donated today. I sincerely appreciate it. You guys are the reason that I'm able to do this full time. You guys are helping me to continue to grow and build the channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's phenomenal that I'm able to do this as my job. Honestly, I kind of have a bit of an imposter syndrome with it. Recently, I've noticed that it doesn't feel real still. I think it's still dawning on me that like this is my job now. It's weird. It's weird, but it's because of you guys. So thank you, as always. See you later.